Yeah, we voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024. We live in the Florida Panhandle, and we thought that this would be good for our business, but we're finding out now that we were wrong, and I want to publicly say that we are regretting our votes at this point. My husband and me own a construction company, and we literally do not have workers anymore. Most of our workers are from Mexico, and they're good, hard workers. I talked to a few of them, and they said they were just too scared to come back to work because of all the raids. Our construction company is likely to go out of business now, and we don't know what we're going to do, but we're never voting for a Republican again. Ron DeSantis and Trump have been passing laws that negatively affect our business, and I just want to say that I'm sorry for voting for him. I grew up Republican, and it's all I've ever known, but now I can see that me and my whole family have been very wrong about this. So we hope that 2026 comes and we can take back the House and the Senate and stop him from what he's doing. There's a special election coming up in Matt Gaetz's district, and we're going to do everything we can to advocate for a Democrat taking that seat.
So now I'm seeing all these videos of Mexican Americans crying about how they regret voting for Trump. And honestly, I can't feel bad for you, because when we told you this would happen, you didn't listen. When it was just theoretical, it was easy to ignore. But now that your undocumented family is at risk, now that your kids are being targeted, or the kids in your circles, now that they're coming for you, now it's a problem. Listen, I get it. I have family who voted for him too, and I won't lie, it makes it very hard to process. It sometimes even makes it hard to talk to them, because how am I supposed to be okay with that? I have undocumented family. I have a trans sibling. Trump's policies directly hurt people I love. So when I see our own people supporting him, it feels like a slap in the face. And I keep asking myself, why? How did this happen? This man called Mexicans rapists. He bragged about deporting families. He made racial profiling and hate cool again. And still, some of you voted for him. And now, reality is hitting. Oklahoma just passed a law requiring parents to prove citizenship to enroll their kids in school. Texas is next. Who do you think they're coming for? Not white, undocumented Europeans, Latinos. And now some of you are shocked? What did you think was going to happen? That they'd make an exception for you? That you're somehow a good immigrant? Then Trump actually cared about Latinos? Be serious. I know some of you are going to defend your stance with like, well, my family voted for him because they don't like socialism. They care about small businesses. They're conservative. They're religious. Okay. But at what cost? At the cost of our people being deported? At the cost of our kids being denied education? At the cost of our community being unsafe? And so now you're feeling the consequences, and you want us to feel sorry for you. No. I'm saving my sympathy for the people who didn't vote against their own families. It's exhausting. We tried to tell you, but if you voted for Trump and regret it, deal with that. Reflect on it, because the rest of us, we saw this coming. Please don't share any hate, not even towards Latinos who voted for Trump. This is just my personal view and my frustration about this entire situation.
FBA, did y'all hear the Hispanic lady that asked if they could use "We Shall Overcome" as their theme song for their protest? Hell no, bitch. Don't y'all got "We Shall Overcome" in Spanish? Y'all made everything Black America, ain't got no culture. Don't use our song. Make a "We Shall Overcome" in Espanol, por favor. Muchas gracias.
46% with the Hispanics. 46%. Number one with Hispanics.
I was in the school drop-off this morning, and I was standing next to this lady. And on my bag, I have things that, would clearly indicate that I voted differently than the majority of the country did. And she's just looking at me, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, here we go. But she looks at me, and I can tell she wants to say something, and I'm trying to brace myself for whatever it is she's going to say. And I'm like trying to distract myself, talking to my kids, whatever. And she goes, I didn't know that Donald Trump wanted to take away the Affordable Care Act. I thought he was just going to get rid of Obamacare, and I was all for that. And I paused because I wasn't sure if she was joking or not. And then I say, those are the same thing. They're one and the same. And she goes, well, I didn't know that. And now I don't know if I'm going to have insurance for my kids or for myself. Anyway, I empathized with her. You know, I said, I feel for you. There's all sorts of things up in the air and it's all scary. And who knows what it's going to be like, you know? And I just kind of said, you know, I'm hoping that things aren't as bleak as we think that they will be, you know? Because I hope that things aren't as bleak as they seem to be. But anyway, it left me baffled because how are they so uneducated about the things that their presidential candidate wanted to do? Because somehow he baffled all these people into voting against their own interests. And I can't wrap my head around that. I don't know. It's wild. And I feel for these people, but also like, you chose the guy. I don't know. Good luck, Charlie.
Why are there so many migrants who feel entitled to be in this country, who come on social media emboldened enough to talk about how awful the United States immigration process is and try to justify why they decided to take matters in their own hands and walk across the Texas border, California border, Arizona border, or fly into this country illegally? Why are there so many people all over the world who feel like they are entitled to being a part of the United States of America? And because the process may be difficult and may be time consuming and may cost significant amount of money, and they may not have those resources to go through that, they feel that it's okay for them to take matters into their own hands and enter our country by any means necessary. And I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you are coming to this country from any place in the world for any other reason besides fleeing for your life, if you want to come to this country, you need to take a number and get in line. If you have decided to take matters into your own hands because the immigration process in the United States is too difficult and too time consuming and costs you too much money, which are all your problems. It's not my problem. It's your problem. If you decide to take matters into your own hands, you are a criminal and you deserve to be deported. Don't expect to come on social media and have me or other American citizens feel sorry for you. Because if I decide today that I want to go to Canada and I decide that Canada's immigration process is too difficult and Canada's immigration process costs too much money, so I decide that I'm just going to take matters into my hands and go by any means necessary, I deserve what's coming to me because Canada has their own immigration process, and if I want to be a part of that country, I need to follow those immigration processes. It doesn't matter if I don't have the money, if I don't have the resources, those are my problems. That's not Canada's problem. Why is it that migrants think it's okay that if they don't have the money and they don't have the resources to come to the United States and to do it the legal way, then they can just walk across the border and we're supposed to sympathize with them? I want to let you know I don't sympathize with you. If you don't have something, you don't have the resources for something, that is your problem. It is not my problem. It is your problem.
Mass deportation going on. Everybody's in an uproar. Everybody's scared. Everybody needs to come together to save these families because families are being broken up. Okay, and this is breaking up Latino families, Turkish families, Russian families, Chinese families. It's breaking up families. Deportation. Everybody's scared. Everybody needs to rally up. There's an uproar about it. But where was this uproar when it was mass incarceration that was breaking up black families? I'll wait. There was no outrage when they used mass incarceration to break up black families. But now that mass deportation is breaking up families all over, like I said, Russian families, Turkish families, we all supposed to be in an uproar and a frenzy and oh my goodness, what was happening? Families are being broken up. All I'm saying is fight your fight. Because when mass incarceration broke up black families, there was no uproar.
Yeah, I done found my tribe. Hold on, stop scrolling. Stop scrolling because I done found my tribe. MAGA family, AFF family, Trump supporters. Oh my God, I done found my tribe. I have been exiled by the black community. A lot of us have been exiled by the black community. But when I say the MAGA family, the AFF family, my snow bunnies, my Hispanic bunnies, oh my God, when I say the support has been mad real, it has been mad real. And I just want to thank y'all for embracing us, okay? Because we have been exiled from the black community. We have been called Uncle Toms, Auntie Toms, told to jump off a bridge, and some of everything else under the sun. We have been totally annihilated by our own. But we have been embraced by you guys. I have found my tribe. If you are a part of this wonderful MAGA community, make sure to repost this video to keep this momentum going, of course. Comment something like, what's up, MAGA fan? Hit a support. Make sure you hit them 4 words in there. And make sure you tap, like, and then follow. Let's follow and pick up each other, okay? Let's grab each other and continue to embrace and unite in this community. Because I'm absolutely loving it and I'm feeling it. And I just want to thank each and every one of y'all, each and every one of my, like, almost over 1,000 new followers that are really engaging, that are really being supportive. I just want to thank y'all on some real. Oh, because it's been tough on us black people that's been out here supporting Trump. So I just want to say thanks for y'all's support. The love has totally been felt. And let's just keep this train going. Let's keep this support train going, this unity MAGA train going. Pick me up, follow me, repost this video, share, and let's grab each other. And then peep this, y'all. I was using my light. So if you haven't noticed, it is time for you to click that link and get your light, because it makes all the difference in the video. But yeah, Trump 2024, 25, yeah, all of that good stuff. MAGA family, thank y'all. AFF family, thank y'all. Trump supporters, thank y'all. Mad real.
Guess at this moment in time, you're having a lot of people that are having buyer's remorse, and a lot of people are finding out the hard way, either if they are white American or Hispanic American, of the choices that they decided to make. Even if they are here doing the right things and all of those great things, some of them are getting deported. Some of them are having their families broken apart. A lot of white Americans, especially the women, are realizing that, hey, maybe I actually made the wrong decision. Maybe I should have actually thought about this versus just leading with the power structure and so on and so on and so on. Maybe I should have agreed with the rest of the women that I got to, in a sense, follow me up so far to put me on this pedestal so that I can have this power and this opportunity. Maybe, just maybe, as a white woman, I should have shared that power instead of trying to hold it and clutch on to it up until I couldn't anymore. And here we are. We have regret. And then we also have somebody down here who decided to say that they found a brand new family because they wanted to vote differently and they were just ostracized and outcast by the whole of the black community. It's never that serious. Now, again, the black community, you may have some disagreements and yada, 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 but it's never that serious where you're like, okay, yeah, all the Caucasian people out there, you guys are my new family, you guys are my new this, that, and all this. You're doing way too much. You're doing 100% way too much. It's never, ever that serious. I know people that have voted either way, and I don't care. Literally, I do not care. I keep trying to tell people, vote the way that you want to sit up there and vote. Whoever it is that you feel will benefit you or the things that you believe in, so be it. For me, it's whatever. But for a lot of other people, I guess it means a lot. I guess for a lot of other people out there, they're getting abandoned by their families and their friends and yada, yada, yada. It's, like I said, it's nonsensical at this moment in time. And for it to get to a point where this is where people are like, okay, well, I'm going to not be near you because you voted this way. Sounds completely 100% crazy. 100%. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything. Stay in the comment section below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.